11 Signs of an Indecisive Person. Life is not easy for an indecisive person. Every little thing can put him or her at a dead end, and for them, random difficulties seem to be catastrophes. But you're not like that? Let's check it out. You react painfully to criticism and remember disapproving statements about yourself for weeks. But did you know that the one who is always praised has no chance to develop? You don't like to become the center of attention. You even wear dark-colored clothes. Of course, modesty paints a person, but only in a dull gray color. You are always dissatisfied with the results of your work, but it's known that perfectionism is a filter through which you see yourself distorted. Even with extraordinary abilities, you are afraid to demonstrate them to others. However, the main thing is to believe in yourself. The opinion of others changes daily. You prefer the role of a follower, letting others take the helm. However, as Oscar Wilde said, sooner or later, responsibility returns to the one who is obliged to bear it. You feel stressed when you have to choose one of several options. It's a pity, but circumstances make a choice if the person hesitates with the choice. You are afraid of the future because you don't know where the decisions you have made will lead you. Meanwhile, your dreams are waiting for you on the other side of your fears. You are ready to be content with little because you consider yourself unworthy of more. Apparently, you have not heard the phrase, "Regret of neglected opportunity is the worst hell that a living soul can inhabit." You endlessly delay the solution of difficult cases. Oh, how right the writer was when he called procrastinating the favorite form of self-sabotage. You do not celebrate victories because you are sure that defeat will come after them. But the ability to rejoice is a skill that can be trained and should be trained. You are constantly losing motivation to move on, and depression and longing have settled securely in your home. Unfortunately, nothing will change until you start acting, because the main condition for success is a clearly defined goal. Solution methods. Coping with indecision is difficult, but without it, you risk depending your life in the cheap seats. To become strong and confident, you will have to learn not to retreat in the face of failure. Start small. To buy trousers or a skirt. To order pudding or ratatouille. To go to a comedy or an action movie. Make decisions on your own. Remember, big changes begin with small steps. Do not give up on advice entirely, but take them in small doses. Remember, if you constantly follow someone else's prompts, you will live someone else's life. Stop being afraid of mistakes. The most unforgivable mistake is the refusal to act for fear of making a mistake. Do not blame your problems on bad luck. Jodie Foster once said, Fate is a convenient word for those who never make decisions. Do not be afraid of criticism. Ignore the stupid criticism, but take note from the constructive one. They say that criticism is poison for the weak and medicine for the strong. Do not consider any task hopeless. The proverb says, "No one makes a lock without keys. Life never gives a problem without a solution." Learn to prioritize. It helps to determine the right path. Experts say you can do anything, but you will not have time to do everything. Focus on the main thing. When making decisions, make pros and cons lists. This helps to adequately assess the situation. Eric Maria Remarque wrote, "The most difficult thing in life is to understand which bridge should be crossed and which should be burned."